Hello friends, in this video we will learn how to take finite number of user inputs in list using for loop. So here we will use for loop to take user inputs in list. Now let's take an example. Suppose I want to take n number of user inputs in list. So I am declaring here n as a variable which will take number of elements which I want to take in the list. So I will give here a integer number of input, then I will declare here empty list lst is equals to, I will declare here empty list, and then I will use for loop. For I, here I will work as index number for list. So for I in range, here I is the function which will goes from 0 to n minus 1. I have to write here in, then here column, and then I have to take inside this for loop I will take here inputs. So I am declaring a as a variable, and inside which I will store all these inputs. So I will take elements for this list as integer inputs. So int input, I can give any comment here as enter a number. Then I will use here append method, which is actually a list method which will add items to the end of the existing list. So I will use here append method, and I will pass this a variable which shown inputs as argument for this append method. So this method adds all these a to this empty list. Now I will print this list outside the for loop to see all the inputs given by user. So right here list, let's save this, and now let's run this code. And I want to give 5 inputs for this list. So take a input as 5, and then I will give 5 any 5 random numbers. So let's say will here I have given 5 numbers as inputs for this string list, and then press enter to see the output. Here is the list as the output. Suppose I want to take 3 number of inputs. I will give here 3 as a element user inputs number, and then I will give 3 number as 125 65, any random number, and I will get here output as this 3 numbers as elements of list. So in this way we can use for loop to take finite number of user inputs in list. So I hope you all get this very well. So thank you friends for watching this video.